Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Gold. In the last episode, we got to Goldenrod Tower, and in this episode, I totally forgot to show this, but I'm going to show what it looks like on the radio station when you look at the thing. We are Team Rocket. After 3 years of preparation, we have risen again from the ashes. This text is going very slow. Giovanni, can you hear? We did it! Where is our boss? Is he listening? We are Team Rocket, and yeah, basically all the radio stations are playing the exact same thing, and it's not a big deal to worry about. So we're gonna go and talk to this guy, this trainer. I can't remember if I healed at the end of the last episode. Hopefully I'm not, like, mostly dead right now, because that would really suck. Also, I don't know if you can tell, but I actually got a new microphone. I invested in a decent microphone, finally. The only reason I did that is because, well, when I watch back my videos, I actually watch them back in, like, 1.8 times, when I'm editing them, 1.8 times regular speed. And because of that, I could not hear how my audio quality was. But for some reason, when I was editing one of the episodes, I can't remember which one it was, I think it was 26, I listened to it and I'm like, this sounds awful. I need a new microphone. So I got one, and hopefully it sounds a little bit better, a little bit more clear, hopefully a little less fuzz in the background or whatnot. Unfortunately for me, I had to turn my game audio way down because this microphone is a lot more sensitive than the last one I had. The last one I was using was a Rock Band microphone from a Wii that I got, like, 5 years ago, so it was kind of crappy. By the way, this is Porygon, it's a normal type Pokemon. Basically, I know absolutely nothing about Porygon. I've never used one. I just know that it has high special attack, and that is about it, and it can change its type using the move conversion, and that is about all that I know. So, we beat Scientist Rich, and I'm actually going to go back and heal before we go up the stairs, for a good reason. So I'll meet you back here. 1 sec. Okay, sorry about that. Just came up the stairs here, and there's this guy at the computer. You came to rescue me? Is that what you were expecting? Wrong! I'm an imposter! I pretend to be the real thing to prepare for a takeover. Do you want to know where we hid the real director? Sure, I'll tell you, but only if you can beat me. This is a Team Rocket executive. This is a boss fight right here. And this guy has 6 Pokemon. This is actually the same guy that we fought in the Team Rocket headquarters before that had, like, the Murkrow that was standing behind him that he didn't even use. But anyways, this guy is quite possibly the biggest pain in the ass trainer in the entire game. And that is because he has 6 Pokemon, yes, which is already enough of a pain in the ass as it is. 5 of these Pokemon are Coughings. They're 5 of them are level 3 with 30, not level 3. God, that would be so easy. And 4 of those Coughings know the moves Self-Destruct, Tackle, Sludge, and Smokescreen. The 5th one knows Smog instead of Self-Destruct, which is quite a bit easier to take down. But the biggest problem with this guy is that a lot of the time, when you get his Coughings down to low health, they'll just self-destruct, and it's a major pain in the ass. I know Hubjub's gonna die here. I know this is a bad matchup for Hubjub, but in all honesty, I'm kind of expecting this guy to use Explosion, and no, he didn't use Explosion. Never mind. So I was kind of leaving Hubjub out there for death fodder. It died anyways against a level 30 Coughing, wouldn't you know? Probably because it's not good against poison types. So I have no idea who to switch into here. Probably either Squidward or Maddo. I'll send out Squidward, just because he's got Surf, which is a very good move for right now. And I probably could have used Bubble Beam and just taken this guy out. So your main strategy you want to employ here is just use special attacking moves that put him down to either half or kill him in 1 hit. If you can kill him in 1 hit, that is great. I unfortunately probably don't have any moves that will, so I kind of got screwed over here a little bit, mostly because my Pokemon are kind of mediocrely leveled, if that's even a word, because I skipped a lot of the trainers that were in the ocean when we were going to Cianwood City. So yes, I can 1-hit kill his Coughings with Surf. This is awesome. So I'm just gonna sit here and spam Surf all the time. Yeah, so today is Monday, September 23rd, and yesterday I quit my job. Well, I didn't quit. I didn't, like, walk off the job or anything like that. I gave my 1-day notice. So today is my last day at my job. I only work 2 days a week, so, I mean, next week I had it off anyways. So really there wasn't any point for me giving any more notice than that. Here he is wheezing. This is his other Pokemon. I'm actually going to send out Jinx just to see what Jinx can do to it. See if Jinx can take it out. Because I'm not too worried about anything dying, because I could just go back and immediately heal anyways, because that's pretty much what you're supposed to do. So let's lovely kiss this guy. This Ashhowl with the smoke and the stuff. Yes, Wheezing, I don't know if we've seen Wheezing yet. It's the evolved form of Coughing. It has very high defense, but alright special defense. So I'm just going to take it out with Ice Punches. This Wheezing knows the moves Smokescreen, Tackle, Sludge, and Explosion. So really, it's pretty much the same as all the Coughings, except it knows Explosion, which is a much more powerful move than Self-Destruct. And yes, Jinx grews to level 26. Which is awesome. Yeah, I had a bit of an interesting day today. A couple things very odd happened. One of which was really cool. One of which was really badass on my part. So today I had a lab where I got to play with a 50 gallon per second pump. Which, if you don't really know how powerful that is, it's extremely powerful. I think it was like 14 horsepower or something stupid like that. It was just a little ridiculous. But the cap on the pump was on when we turned it on. Our TA for our lab was supposed to take it off, but he never did. And he completely forgot to take this cap off. And when I turned on the pump, because he told me to turn it on, he told me it was okay, so I did. And crap, Jinx is dead. Well, whatever, it's not a big deal. When I turned on the pump, the cap was still on, so the cap flew off, hit the TA in the chest, which it didn't break any bones or anything like that, but it was enough to knock him over, plus the fact that there was water like jettisoning out of this thing at like 100 miles an hour, which was absolutely ridiculous. It scared the crap out of everybody in the lab, and I shut it off right away as soon as I saw what happened. I'm like, oh my god, are you okay? He's like, no, it's my fault, don't worry about it. We stashed the real director in the underground warehouse. It's in the far end of the underground, but I doubt you'll get that far. I, in all honesty, doubt that I'll get that far too. Mostly because there is a small puzzle at the start of this area that we're going into, and I almost walked right into that trainer and battled him. That there's a puzzle like right at the start that I have no idea how to solve, and I've seen people do it several times. I can never remember. I think I might know the solution, but I'm not too sure. But I will try it out and see. Let's see what this lady says, because I never talked to her. Hello, I'm sorry, but we're not offering any tours today. You're never offering any tours. Piss off. By the way, this is the way the background looks in the morning, because I had the time set backwards when I was catching Jinx, and I never set it back. So I will meet you in the underground. One sec. Okay, we're in the underground now. If you don't remember where this is, there's entrances at the top and bottom left corners of Goldenrod City. So I don't know if you remember, but there's this trainer to the right here that we never battled way back in like episode, what was that, 11 I think, that we came in through here, and now we gotta battle him. So hooray for fighting some guy with like level 12 Pokemon. Watch him have even lower levels than that, which would be ridiculous. Magnemite, level 7. How is this not a waste of my time? Seriously, like, every single time I play this game, when I have to go to the underground here, I always have to fight this guy, because I never have a fire type when I come here, so I never bother to go through the underground half the time anyways, because there's not really a lot useful here, other than the coin case and like the dude who raises your happiness. You know, I'm gonna see if Smog can kill this thing, because Smog is like an incredibly weak move, and I put very little faith in the fact that... Oh, no, couldn't kill a level 11 Pokemon with a level 31 in one hit. Wow. I just feel great about Matto right now. Even though he's, like, probably my most powerful Pokemon, he can't kill a level 11 in one hit with his weakest move. Whatever, though. Not a big deal. Doesn't matter to me, because he wouldn't even affect a Magnemite with Smog anyways, because Poison doesn't affect Steel, and yeah, so that would be kind of awkward if I tried to use Smog on him and it completely failed. I have this crazy itch in the back of my throat. But yeah, I never mentioned the other cool thing that happened today. Well, the badass thing that happened today. So, I was actually when I was at the university, I was running late for my class, so I just parked at the 4-hour parking at the train station and walked to my class instead of going and paying for parking like I normally would, because I'm too cheap, and it's like $6 for parking at my university, which is stupid. But anyways, I got back 6.5 hours later from this 4-hour parking. Let's talk to this door and try and go in, and I'll finish my story in a second, but there's something cool here. Oh my god, it's Muffy Joe! Oh my god! Hold it. I saw you and I tailed you. I don't need you underfoot while I take care of Team Rocket. Wait a second. You beat me before, didn't you? That was just a fluke. But I repay my debts. Yes, this is Muffy Joe again. This is, I believe, the third last Muffy Joe battle in the game. So after this, not a lot more Muffy Joe. And yes, I thought I had Hub Jub out front for a second, and I'm like, oh crap, there's a Golbat out front. Okay, sorry about that. I had the movesets pulled up for his Pokemon, but they were actually for the Gen 4 version of this fight, instead of this hit. And holy crap, that Golbat just like almost killed Matto. Yes, this is Golbat, level 30, knows the moves Wing Attack, Confuse Ray, Bite, and Leech Life. In all honesty, Wing Attack is the only threatening move there, because Bite doesn't really take advantage of its attack stat. He's going to send out Haunter here. Who am I going to switch to? Probably Bats, because he just wrecked Haunters in the 4th gym. So, yeah, I'm not too worried about this. Yes, this Haunter, level 30, knows the moves Shadow Ball, Lick, Curse, and Mean Look. I'm not really worried about this thing either, because A, I'm probably going to one-shot it with Bite, and, oh no, holy crap. I'm a little disappointed in Bats right now. Mind you, that was a special attacking move. And Shadow Ball did very little because it is a physical attacking move, and Haunter has abysmal physical attack. So, yeah. He's probably... I think I know what he's going to send out next, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, yeah, Magnemite. Yeah, I was right. So, Magnemite, probably switch to Matto just to take it out in one shot, because this is weaker than either of the Magnemites that Jasmine had, so for sure I'll be able to take out it in one shot. I'm pretty sure it has the same moveset too. Sonic Boom, Thunder Wave, Tackle, and Thunder Shock. Oh no, wait, hers knew Thunderbolt instead of Thunder Shock, so this is a little bit more threatening when you were fighting Jasmine, but it's not a fight to really worry about too much. His starter Pokemon, Quilava, I believe if you chose Chikorita, this is the only version of the fight. Well, only if you chose Chikorita, I believe, will his starter Pokemon not be fully evolved. That's because a Feraligatr evolves from a Croconaw at level 30, and yeah, thing with Bayleaf and Meganium. So, yeah, I should probably level up Hubjub right now. So I'm gonna fight this Sneasel with it. Sneasel, I don't know if we've seen yet. Sneasel is a dark ice type Pokemon. Now, I've always believed that this is the Pokemon that Muffy Joe stole from that trainer in Cianwood City. But the Sneasel is level 32. It's actually tied for his highest level Pokemon. Knows the moves Feint Attack, Leer, Quick Attack, and Scratch. Really, like, this thing is a little bit of a joke, and I can't believe that Body Slam is doing that little damage to it. I should probably use Razor Leaf, but that's not very effective. Also, I can't really tell, because the colors just might be messed up on my game, but I think that might be a shiny Sneasel. Again, I could just be retarded, because well, I was pretty sure that it had pink ears, and his has blue. So it might be shiny, I'm not sure. I've never really taken the time to look and check. Why? Why do I lose? I assembled the toughest Pokemon. I didn't ease up on the gas. So why do I lose? Well, easing up on the gas has nothing to do with it. And what? Hubjub is evolving! Yes, I was trying not to spoil it earlier in the fight, that's why that was so awkwardly worded when I was talking about starters. But yes, Hubjub is evolving into Meganium at level 32. About freaking time. Because I've been holding off on that for far too long. I don't understand. Is what that Lance guy said true? That I don't treat my Pokemon properly? Love. Trust. Are they really what I lack? Are they keeping me from winning? I just don't understand. But it's not going to end here. Not now. Not because of this. I won't give up my dream of becoming the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. And he just walks away like a Muffy Joe should. So I don't really know if I need to heal. Yeah, I could go back and heal. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. That wasn't a very good one because I was doing that a lot louder than I normally do it. I usually just do it like falsetto and really quiet, but whatever. So I never finished telling the story that I was talking about. Okay, so this morning I got to the university late, and I parked in 4-hour parking. I was there for 6.5 hours, and I saw some guy giving me a parking ticket as I got back. So I run up to my car, and I stand in front of my license plate. I look at the guy, I'm like, can I help you? He's like, yeah, move, I'm giving you a parking ticket. And I said, no, I'm not gonna move, because he didn't write down my license plate number yet, because I was standing in front of it. And unfortunately for him, he couldn't do anything. So he tried to, like, sort of shove me out of the way, and then I start screaming, like, help, police, this man is assaulting me! And then he looks around and he sees, like, a cop coming towards us, and he just freaking booked it away. And the cop came up to me, he's like, oh, are you alright? I'm like, yeah, the guy was just trying to assault me when I was at my car. And he didn't see that it was a parking enforcement guy, so I got off scot-free, basically. Extremely lucky, and also extremely badass on my part. Also, one more thing that sort of happened today, not really happened, but sort of a thing that just came in the mail today. My next game that I'm going to LP, well, not really the next game I'm going to LP, because I've already said that that's going to be Wind Waker, but there's going to be a game that I'm going to do alongside it. I'm probably going to get out a few parts of Wind Waker first, though, like get it up to like part 7 or 8 or something like that, where you actually start getting into a little bit of the action, because that game does have a little bit of a slow start to it, slower than a lot of other Zelda games, and I would like to get into that a little bit before starting 2 LPs at the same time. I might even do 3, I'm not too sure. And the reason that I'm keeping this a secret, more so than anything, this is probably going to sound retarded, but I actually got 3 games in the mail, and I don't know which one of those 3 that I'm going to do alongside Wind Waker. So that's why I'm not really letting anybody know what it is that I'm doing. I'm also going to switch into Jinx to the front of the party. I'm going to take off the EXP share, just because I think Jinx is probably powerful enough to fend on its own. I think it has been for a little bit, so yeah, it's probably Jinx's turn to just be awesome and stuff like that. Now this is the puzzle that I've been kind of not looking forward to for the entire LP, is because I just have no idea how to do it. I know a quick Google search could probably let me know how to do it, but honestly I really just don't feel like Googling it. I might as well just try it, because that's my biggest issue with people playing games these days, is that, oh, you get stuck on, like, the simplest thing for, like, 30 seconds? Oh, Google it. That ruins the entire experience of the game. I mean, way back whenever, I don't really know when it was, but it was probably, like, 99 and before, like, 1999 and before, you didn't really have that many guides on the internet, so finding information on a game was a lot more difficult, especially if it was a game that had recently come out, because then there would be pretty much nothing. It's not like now where, like, a game like Grand Theft Auto 5 has been out for a week now as of me recording this, and there's already, like, full in-depth guides as to how to beat the game 100%. and this is the puzzle. Basically, there's 3 switches, and you have to press them in the right order to open the doors to get through. I think you're supposed to hit 3, 2, 1. It might be 3, 1, 2, but it's just a combination of the order in which you hit these switches that lets you through these doors. I'm not going to bother to pick up the items or fight the trainers or anything like that in here, because this puzzle, I just want to get through it. That's really all I want to do. Burglar Eddie sent out Growlithe. Now, I think they dumbed it down a little bit in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, because I think they color coordinated the doors, and I'm going to have to switch out, or else Jinx is just going to get wrecked right here by this Growlithe. So, let's switch into Squidward, and I'm really hoping that I do get a nickname suggestion for Jinx, because it would be nice. Jinx is the only Pokemon that I've caught that I've had absolutely no ideas for nicknames for, and that's why I'm asking for nickname submissions, is because I have no idea, and it would be kind of awkward to just leave it as Jinx. I don't know. I do that sometimes in Pokemon games where I'll just leave a Pokemon's name as it is. I'm going to keep Squidward in just so he can level up to 32, because I do like to have my Pokemon grow a level at the same time. I know that's extremely anal, but whatever, it's not a huge deal, because they all end up getting the same amount of experience anyways, so yeah. Also, I have been playing Pokemon Platinum quite a bit recently, and in that game I sort of realized the strategy that a lot of people might employ in these games, and that is keeping 5 Pokemon on your team. Now, a reason why you might do this is because if you get the correct 5 types of Pokemon, you can cover every type weakness. I think the types are, God, what were they? I can't remember. I know you need Water, I know you need Flying, you also need Bug, I'm pretty sure, because there's, like, Psychic Dark are weak to Bug, as well as Grass. I think you need a Ground type. And there's one other. Why am I using Ice Punch on a Magmar? This is retarded of me. I'm just about to get destroyed. Oh no, maybe not. Because it's retarded and it's using Smog. Hopefully I don't get poisoned. Please don't poison me. Ah, crap. That's annoying. Yeah, so I gotta switch out now, probably. Switch into Bats, because Bats can handle the Magmars. All the Magmars of the world. Yeah, so I'm not 100% sure. I haven't really looked at it, but now that Hubjub is evolved, I'm pretty sure my team is fully evolved now. Now, if this were Generation 4, that would no longer be true, because Magmar does have an evolution in Generation 4 and 5, and soon to be 6. So, yeah, Magmar wouldn't be fully evolved, but I think all my other Pokemon would be. I'm also very much looking forward to Generation 6 to come out, which comes out in, like, God, I think it's like 3 weeks from now, or something like that. Yeah, it's 3 weeks, I'm pretty sure. And, oh my God, that was awesome! You used Self-Destruct and I used Fly! And he did not hit me. You just killed yourself for no reason, you stupid burglar. Mercy, yes, just mercy suicide bombing yourself. And yes, I managed to get the right combination. I'm going to heal Jinx of its poison real quick. And what is this item, mysterious item that's laying on the floor? It's a full heal, which makes up for the one I just used. So yeah, I managed to get through there without much of a problem. Are you lost? No, you can't be. You don't have that scared look. I'll give you something to be scared about. Oh, are you going to show me your, like, 4-lipped vagina? Where did that come from? What the hell is wrong with me? That was, like, probably one of the least appropriate things I've ever said. Water is amazing, by the way. I have this itch in the back of my throat that I've had for, like, the past, like, since I started recording this episode, and it's extremely annoying, and water is helping that. I usually don't drink water while I'm recording. In all honesty, half the time when I'm recording, I'm drinking beer, because it's there, and I usually have gotten off of school, or it's late at night, or something like that, and once in a while I've been recording while my friend's in the room, which I should probably invite him to just, like, talk, because that would be probably better. Better commentary, maybe. I don't know. In my friend group, I have a weird relationship in my friend group, like, in terms of talking. Like, I'm a very dominant person when it comes to, like, hanging out, but, like, I don't talk as much as most of my friends. Most of my friends talk a lot, but they don't really have a lot to say, which a lot of my friends say that I don't talk a lot, but I have more to say than them. So someone will just talk and talk and talk, and I'll just be like, I will be the person that absolutely, like, 100% steers the conversation wherever, and it's a very odd sort of relationship kind of deal. Also, I'm going to make this episode quite a bit longer than they have been in the past. I know, For me, at least, it's kind of deterring away from the episode when it's like almost a half hour long, or like a half hour long or more, or something like that. But in all honesty, I do want to make the episodes a little bit longer just so that I have more content that I go through per episode. And that's not really because I want to get the series over with, which it might seem that way, but I don't. I do want to cherish the series as I have been, but I do want to keep it around 50 parts. That's the thing. And the way I've been going in terms of like episode time and stuff like that, I'm probably gonna end it in about 60, because this is 28, and we are about halfway through the game right now. I would say it's kind of hard to gauge because the second half of the game is quite a bit long, quite a bit shorter, but it still can be time consuming. I think it's more so time consuming for me rather than for anybody watching, though, mostly because there's a lot of walking around that you just have to do in between towns, and there's really not... Well, I guess you could just fly, but... Oh, whatever. Shut up, me! I don't know what I'm talking about. More water. It's beautiful. Water's a beautiful substance. Oh, don't disable me, you son of a bitch! I'm gonna have to use double slap. And... Oh, I was half expecting it to miss, and that would've really sucked. I've run out of things to talk about. My mind just suddenly ran blank. Yeah, so, oh crap, why did I use double slap again? See, this is the biggest problem I have with double slap, is that, like, yes, it is an okay move. It's better than, like, pound, or, like, scratch, or tackle, or anything like that, and that's still disabled. I'll just put it to sleep. Or not. I thought Lovely Kiss had 100% accuracy. Unless, did he just use smoke screen on me? I wasn't really paying that much attention. There we go, Lovely Kiss. And please, no longer be disabled after this turn. God damn it, I'm still disabled. I don't know what'll do more damage. I'll use double slap, it'll probably do more than Lick. Because I think Lick is 20 power, or 15, or something like that. The main thing about Lick that people like, which I don't know if people even like it, it's an alright move, but it's not good, or it's not great, and it's still disabled, is that Lick has a pretty high chance of paralyzing the opponent. I think it's 30%, it might be like 50 or something like that. I'm really not too sure because I haven't used it. And I'm still freaking disabled. I thought you were supposed to be disabled for like 5 turns at the most. That was like 7. That was ridiculous. But now I can use Ice Punch and hopefully take out this Weezing, which has been sitting there stalling me forever, which there's no point of stalling me because I'm not even poisoned or anything. And Grunt was defeated. Yuck, 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 that's how. And this is the yuck, yuck, yuck guy. I think we met him before at some point, actually. Yeah, one last Team Rocket trainer, and then we can get to the director, which you can see. How did you get this far? I guess it can't be helped. I'll dispose of you. I'll take care of you. I don't quote Star Fox enough. See, when I talk in real life, pretty much like every other thing out of my mouth is a Star Fox 64 quote, because I've counted the number of times I've beaten that game, and it is somewhere between 5 and 600. Which I know is absolutely ridiculous. But you know what? It's my favorite game of all time, so whatever, I don't care. You can judge me all you want. There's probably judgment being passed right now. I'm waving my arm in the air like I'm freaking maniac, and I don't know why. And I'm pretty sure, like, my neighbor just looked into my basement and saw that I look like I'm on cocaine. And yes, Jinx is level 31. It's actually at the same level as, like, Derpasaur and Bats, I think. I don't remember if Bats is 31 or 32. I know it's at least the same level as Derpasaur, and you go here, you get TM35, which this is one of the TMs. I have no idea what it contains. So let's take a look. I should probably go through and figure out my movesets for my Pokemon, so that... Oh, Sleep Talk, so that I can get decent movesets. Talk to this guy. Who? What? You came to rescue me? Thank you. The radio tower. What's happening there? Taken over by Team Rocket? Here, take this card key. And we got the card key! Oh, yeah! And, this is the key that will basically open the shutters on the 3rd floor, so you can get to the top where they're controlling the transmitter. So believe it or not, we're actually almost done with the radio tower. It takes about an hour of gameplay to get through this area, because I'm at 37 minutes of recording right now. I'm probably going to speed up a lot of the battles, though. And we come here and we get the amulet coin. This is an awesome item. You know why? Because it makes you a rich bastard. So an amulet coin, when held by a Pokemon, will double the amount of money that you get in a battle when that Pokemon is used in the battle. So I'm going to give this to Jinx, just because Jinx is up front right now. Probably will be for a little bit. And, oddly enough, as I never really showed before, this is the basement of the Goldenrod department store. You can talk to these people and get them to move these blocks for you. I'm not gonna bother because there's just like crappy items in here, and it's not a big deal to me to get them. No, I don't want to go to the same floor I'm already on. Go to the first floor, and in the next episode we will go back to the Team Rocket Tower and finish fighting them off. And we get a random phone call. Hello, Kevdog, howdy, it's me, Anthony. Isn't it nice out? Want a battle? Not gonna be a repeat of last time we met. I'll be around Route 33. See you later. Click. You know what? I will go and battle him after I'm done with Team Rocket. This is a vow I will make right now. Alright? I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, and have a pleasant tomorrow.